couple of submissions from the scorpion control position. It starts out with me being in the dominant topside position on Mark, and he tries a sneaky escape with his near side leg, trying to hook it over my lower leg. So I've got him in a good side mount, and he tries to kick that leg over. Now you'll notice when he's taking his foot and trying to loop it to the outside over my leg, it forces his knee to turn inward. Well, I'm going to take advantage of that. When he hooks my foot, I'm going to roll my hip over onto it, kick my top leg back, cross my ankles, and use that to trap his foot up. Now I've got all my weight sitting on his hip, and it's a very uncomfortable position for him because his knee is being forced to the ground behind me. Now from here, depending on what he does, I can get behind his head, and I can just inchworm, forcing that knee back and across, almost trying to touch his head to his foot. It's a very painful position for him. But another thing you'll notice is if he's using his hands to try and push me away, that gives me that advantage if I can bypass them. So if, say he's using his near side hand to try and push against me, well, all I have to do is pop it past, sit in for an arm triangle. Or if I'm feeling really sneaky, I can work it into the arm triangle with that same inchworm from before. If he uses his far hand to push against me, all I have to do is bypass that and put my head down on the floor behind him. Right here, all I do is tie it up. From here, I've got another arm triangle, or if I can pass it around his head, grab his wrist, all I'm doing is turning the top half of his body with this arm, so I put some pressure on his elbow. I've still got his leg hooked, so it's forcing his hips that way and his shoulders this way. Very similar to a twister. It's a very dominant position, and anything they give you to try and resist it, you can attack.